In my gaming career, I have achieved 37 platinum trophies. And this year, I'm trying to reach 75 platinums on my way to reach a goal that I didn't think was possible. 100 platinums. Howdy, my name is Fan, and today we will be tackling a horrifying, epic, incredibly fun yet challenging one. Resident Evil 4 is one of the most legendary action survival horror games ever made. A titan that would go on to completely change the future of video games, and the remake is, in my opinion, the superior version. Elevated in every single aspect and just the right blend of absolute horror with heart-stopping action and that campiness that we all love from this franchise. With a 50-hour average platinum and taking at minimum around 4 or 5 playthroughs to beat. I knew it would be a journey to make it out with the jet ski, the girl, and that precious platinum. In order to get it, we would need to do things as crazy as going through the game without healing once, and even worse, being an absolute antisocial and not talking to the merchant not even once. So let's jump straight into our first ever playthrough of this game.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
After arriving at the outskirts of a village, somewhere in the deep forests of Spain, the cops that I came with all the way here decided to make a quick stop and take a leak.
Uh-oh, something's gonna go wrong.
As I waited and as the minutes passed, I wondered to myself, how on earth did I manage to get myself in this situation? You know, being a one-man army and sent to rescue the most important thing to the US president, his daughter. I couldn't make sense of it. It was a lot of pressure. So I just kept waiting. I got pressured by the driver into searching for the other guy. Seeing no alternative, I ventured into the forest, eventually arriving at a cabin in the woods. And what I discovered inside horrified me. Upon entering the dinner room and discovering the bloodied batch of the escort who left, I was attacked by a crazy villager with an axe. I had no option but to break his neck.
God damn.
And then the realization sank in. As I explored the halls, I witnessed cult-like drawings on the walls, effigies on the bedrooms, and going down into the creepy basement full of animal and probably human bones, I found what looked like a butcher room. Inside it, the corpse of my cop buddy. Somehow, I had the feeling that this would not be the first friend I'd lose.
Oh shit.
After confirming that my objective was deeper in the village, I continued my journey, fighting against more angry villagers on my path, until I eventually reached the village square, and I stared in absolute horror as my other cop buddy was getting burned alive by a mob of cult-worshipping people. Scared shitless, I resolved that I'd try to run, then realized that that's not what I'm getting paid for, and decided that I wouldn't let my buddy's murder pass. After unaliving half of the village and a very scary chainsaw guy, I came up on the roof to pick up what would be our first treasure towards Bandit Trophy, which requires to find all the treasures in the village map, I won't be calling out any time that we get a treasure, but know that we will be actively searching for them during this playthrough. During the next couple of sections, I also hunted for some blue medallions, which would be part of one of the quests that the merchant asked for throughout the game. We will be completing all of them for a trophy during this first approach of the game too. Moving on, we come up to a lakeside settlement where after fighting a dynamite throwing guy and a bunch of murderous people, we acquire our first ever trophy for this platinum. Revolt against the revolting.
Oh, hey, little buddy. First trophy. Destroy a clockwork castellan.
Continuing with my journey, we enter another cabin to find somebody inside of a black bag. After finding out that it was a survivor, I got knocked out and infected. We wake up, binded by chains, and we meet the person from the body bag, Luis Serra. He claims to have heard rumors of our objective being moved to an old church. Then we're attacked and eventually freed by a crazy villager. Luis ditches me and we're gearless.
Shit, they took my gear.
Only having knives to tackle the enemies on this area, which proves to be a great opportunity to practice parrying and to get our next trophy, knife basics, for parrying an enemy attack.
Out of the way.
Damn. It's actually pretty handy.
In this same section, after recovering our gear, we meet up with the mysterious merchant and complete our first request, earning us our third trophy. Nice one, stranger.
Well, look at you, mate.
Nice one, stranger. Complete a request for the merchants.
I've got something new for you, mate.
Getting to the nearby valley and camping on the villagers for a little bit, we make it back to the merchant with the key to the nearby door and enough money to upgrade my handgun, which gives us our fourth trophy for this run, my preferred piece.
This kind of work is about finesse.
And we just got a new trophy,
Little bit goes
upgrade
a
a
long way.
weapon. For the remainder of this chapter, we would be hunting for more treasures, unaliving yet another angry chainsaw guy. Another one.
How dare you?
Eventually reaching a big house and disturbing some guy's cult-approved bathroom break. Did I just bother you, man? I end up completing some puzzles to acquire the key that would allow us to get closer to our objective. Match this figure. It's not as hard as I remember, though. After finding it, I'm attacked by the same guy who captured me earlier. Only this time, we have some help from an old friend. Ada. Eventually, after making it back to the village, we fight a new type of enemy. Some dogs. Fuck out of me. Fuck. Hey, little puppy. Continuing on my journey, I grab every treasure I can along the way, until we eventually reach the church and find out it's completely locked, and we need a key for it.
Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
Along the way, I also do every single quest I can for the merchant. I will not be calling them out, but know that I will be doing them. Right under the church, we find a map that will lead us to the key that is on the other side of the nearby lake. On our way there, we also find a shooting galleria that is gonna allow us to get our next trophy. Am I fucking brain dead? What? There we go.
That's it.
Come on.
And that's the game.
Damn, I did so bad. Oh, hey, didn't expect that. After this, we spend an ungodly amount of time on the shooting galleria trying to get every single token and S rank I can, all to try and get the charm that will allow the rocket launcher to be way cheaper. After having enough frustration, I just end up leaving, knowing that we will have to come back eventually. God damn it. Alright, get the fuck out of here. After finally reaching the lake, we find a boat that is gonna allow us to get across and find the key for the church. However, it's missing the fuel. Heading into the nearby fish farm, we find the fuel and we make it back to the boat. My good fortune wouldn't last long though. As soon as we get on the water, I get swept away by an enormous, scary, aquatic monster in what would be the first of many legendary fights. Eventually, harpooning him to death for the first time earns us our next trophy.
But he hit me. Man, how do I avoid them? Kill the path this. Hey, we got the next trophy for defeating the Del Lago.
After nearly dying, I barely make it back to land, and I end up having to explore nearly all of the lake, all to find and take the key to the church. Making our way back with it, we run into a trap, having to fight in an arena against a giant. It was hardly a fair fight. Luckily, the dog we rescued some chapters back comes to our
It's
aid.
even uglier in fucking remake. Hey, little buddy. He's helping.
With the help of the puppy and honestly nearly all of my ammo, we end up being able to kill the ugly bastard.
And he's dead. After wasting all my fucking precious resources.
Finally opening the doors to the church, I face one of the coolest puzzles on the game. This stained glass rotational puzzle unlocks the stairs that would allow me to finally meet my objective. Ashley Graham.
What do we do?
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
We end up booking it back to the village, trying to get to our evac zone, but we're getting chased by what seems like a whole other village. Seriously, I don't know where they get this many hellbillies from. Luckily, Luis is there to be a hero and give us shelter on the only building around. We get ready to make our last stand, which proves to be a challenging fight. Basically facing a whole fucking army and getting slapped around quite a little bit, as you can see. Ashley ends up being the one coming to our rescue, and we barely make our escape before being overrun, leaving the angry mob of rednecks behind, and after getting some peace and quiet, Luis promises to cure us, telling us how he got infected as well.
You are, well, lucky. You see, at this early stage, the parasite, the plaga, it is possible to remove it with the surgical procedure. And all you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
After getting separated from Luis, we continue on our path, and we end up getting one of the trophies I'm honestly surprised I didn't get before. This one is for rescuing Ashley after being captured by a villager.
Oh, come on, turn around.
Guess we're doing this.
Shit. Okay, we just got a trophy. Talk about a near-death experience.
Going down the only path available, we end up getting to a gate that is locked. Finding the key for it, we face our next mini-boss, the twin Chainsaw Sisters.
He's so fucking extra.
Sorry, didn't realize it was yours.
This was honestly a really fun but really tense boss fight, as we get chased around the entire stage and just honestly use a lot of resources. Bullets, hand grenades, flash grenades, everything really to contain them and just try and punch them, kick them, and do anything we can to just kill them, all while being chased by a lot of regular enemies too. Imagine my surprise when I find out this isn't the actual boss fight of this chapter. After getting chased by the actual boss of the village area and getting led into an actual slaughterhouse, we get no choice but to kick his ass into Sunday.
Son of a bitch. Ashley, run!
Hasta luego.
God, I thank you for your gift.
After getting our ass dragged up and down, burnt, and thrown steel beams at, we end up being able to fight and kill Vitores Mendes and getting our next trophy.
Who fucking knows? And we just got another trophy. Grilled cheese for defeating Vitores Mendes.
Right after that fight, we end up getting the last treasure that we need for our next trophy. Right at the doorstep of the castle, the next area of the game. Bandit. Yes. So we just got Bandit. Obtain all treasures indicated on the village treasure map in a single playthrough. Feels fucking good. Finishing the first third of the game, we end up making it into the safety of the castle. Or so we thought. Something tells me this would be even more dangerous and actually annoying than anything. And I was right. Almost immediately we end up facing a bunch of cultists, armed with crossbows and even worse, catapults. Being forced to fight through this battlefield while hiding and ducking away from the fire of the catapults. All of this while having to protect Ashley from other cultists. Finally we reach a cannon and we end up getting our next trophy for shooting a single unarmed guy in the face with an entire fucking cannon.
Firing again.
Oh shit. Making it into the actual inside of the castle, we meet the guy that will be making the remainder of this area much more annoying to us. The Castellan Ramon Salazar. The dangers of this area prove to be way more than the other, as we meet a bone-chilling enemy called Garrador. Fighting this guy head-on would be actually stupid, so I just end up going with a little bitch strategy and throw a flash into him.
Oh, he's gonna
And I
hit me.
book
He's
it
gonna
while
hit
he's
me.
blind.
We'll have to wait.
Some would say it's an excellent strategy, and I actually saved a lot of ammo thanks to that and a lot of health.
Okay.
During some of the sections of this area, we would be completing some cool puzzles as well. And after getting back to the merchant, we also get our next trophy. I saw it as something worth it to get an exclusive upgrade ticket, so we're gonna be using that. For getting our first exclusive upgrade, we would be getting the trophy called
You
a
have
masterpiece.
ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and a fine selection.
This upgrade would actually prove really useful on the next area of the game, and I stand by it when I say that Water Room is the actual most annoying part of the game. In here though, we would get our next trophy
Okay.
for killing 3 enemies with a flash
Will you become
grenade.
one too?
Why the fuck did I talk? Shit.
Present for you.
Hey, we just got a new trophy. Defeat 3 enemies at once with a flash grenade. As soon as we make it into the area where we were meant to meet Luis, Ashley ends up getting possessed by the main enemy of the game. Thanks to this, she ends up stabbing me and getting separated from me.
Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin. Foolish little lamb.
Oh, she just got herself trapped. trying to find our way back to Ashley, we actually end up making it to an area where we would be having a reunion with an old friend from Racket City,
There, Leon.
Ada Wong.
Wouldn't make me use this. Would you?
Sadly, our reunion is cut short, as making it back to Ashley is our priority right now. We end up having to fight a bunch of cultists and an armored giant as well while running through the battle nets. We make quick work of it after finding a cannon that can pierce his armor, and we leave the castle battlements, all to reach a terrified Ashley hiding in a room.
But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
After that, we end up having to tackle one of the worst parts of the game, a maze full of angry ducks. More important than that though, we make it back to the shooting galleria, and we manage to get a very important charm that will help us on future runs. Leon with a rocket launcher. Other than getting every single missable trophy during this run, we're also trying to get enough money to buy the infinite rocket launcher. And with this charm, this would be way easier and it would be way cheaper. Having the rocket launcher, we can do a professional run with it and knock down a bunch of trophies, as well as getting Ashley's knight armor, making her completely invulnerable and making it so we don't have to protect her all the time. A very valuable asset. Fuck. Yeah. I need to go up there and save right fucking now. Oh god. After exploring around, getting any missable treasures we can get, we continue with the main path and unlock a door requiring 3 keys. This, however, was a trap, and I get captured. But I'm not trapped in here with them, they're trapped in here with me. Hard as fuck. Ashley would be less lucky than me. Taking control over her, we end up in one of the scariest and most nerve-breaking parts of the game. Dealing with enchanted knights. Really, they're just plagas, but they're scary as fuck either way.
Okay. Good nights and stay still.
I'm not gonna like this at all. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Get in, get in, get in. Oh, fuck. Getting through that part, we managed to free Leon. Not before getting captured or separated for the 3rd time in a row. I swear to god, you just turn away for a second and she's already dead or being taken away. I'm fucking tired of it.
Ashley!
On my way to rescue her once again, we find what would be one of the most annoying type of enemies on the game. They camouflage, which allows them to hide around the environment. And I would have to deal with an arena full of them on our way to reach the throne room. Okay, those shits are fucking scary.
Fucking monsters.
And not having enough with having to deal with an arena full of an annoying enemy type, we get almost no chill as we get thrown into a room full of enemies and 2 garradores in what would be one of the most difficult and strategic fights in the game. It was really hard to get through. Yeah, tense. Tense as fuck, holy shit. When we finally make it to the throne room, we witness Ashley become a Grey Warden. Some of you will love that reference. And we get rewarded for all of our efforts getting here by being thrown into a dark pit, but it's gonna take a lot more than that to stop Leon. No fucking doubts, huh? god damn. Down here we are not alone, and I get Alien Isolation flashbacks as we are stalked by one of the most terrifying enemies on the game, the Verdugo. Deciding to face it as killing would give us our next trophy, I get on my big boy pants and start the battle against this sleep paralysis demon, hoping that I will make it out. It's above me. Oh shit, it's like a fucking alien. Oh my god. Bitch. Nice. We just got a new trophy. Wave goodbye right hand. Defeat the Verdugo. So that's the 13th trophy. It is not necessary to kill him on the first fight, but we just did. Holy shit. After making it out of that hellhole, we are reunited with best boy Luis in what's about to be a ride of a chapter, quite literally. And who best to share it with than the one guy who's on our side? I'm sure we will be laughing about these adventures over some beers when we make it out of this. Boy, I really hope nothing happens to him. And of course, we cannot miss the mandatory visit to the shooting galleria, because I like hurting myself with challenges I'm too stubborn not to complete. And of course, picking every treasure I need along the way so we can get this location's treasure-related trophy. Pay close attention to this treasure I'm picking up right here. It's gonna be important to explain how shitty my luck is later on. Golden hourglass. Eventually we fight alongside Luis against a pretty fun couple of bosses. We get the job done by giving them a steamy bath, you know what I mean. You know, it's good to be nice to the enemy sometimes. The fun times with Luis don't stop as we get into a Disneyland thrill ride. You know, maybe this place isn't so bad. We have good, useful company. We don't have to go through this alone. And you know, maybe when we get back, we'll go buy some cool matching jackets. Literally, nothing can go wrong.
Almost what?
Fuck no.
Long time no see, rookie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Oh my god, I'm about to fight this bitch ass.
Are you being made a choice?
The fight ends, mourning the death of the realest dude we've met on this adventure. You will be missed, Luis. Thanks for everything. Having no options left but to move on all alone, we complete some more quests and have a breather before tackling the clock tower, climbing the stairwells as we're met with all kinds of death traps and enemies. Little did they know I can also use the death traps. And they're pretty helpful to get rid of a whole crowd of angry enemies trying to reach me, only for them to become a sandwich. You know, a Jill sandwich. Reaching the top of the tower, we finally get to Ashley, only for her to be taken away yet again. We get a consolation prize though. We get to kick Ramon's teeth in. And we do so to get our next trophy. And we just got another trophy. No thanks, bro, for defeating Ramon Salazar. We watch Ashley get taken away in a boat, but luckily we also get a ride, courtesy of our lady friend. And we set out for a nearby island where Ada abandons me. Progressing all alone, we make it to a facility where we face a new kind of enemy. These are fucking ugly, scary as shit, and also nearly invincible, unless you find their weak spots hidden inside their rotting flesh. Oh my god. It takes nearly all of my ammo to kill even just one of them, as finding their weak spots is really hard. Luckily, we find a scope that can show us exactly where the weak spots are, which would be very helpful because we would be facing 4 more of these bastards to get a keycard we need. And while fighting them, I managed to hit 2 weak spots at once, which gets us our next trophy. See, this guy has 3. If I can shoot him, maybe. $2, 1 stone. Excellent.
Need a wrench, Ashley.
After getting all the keys we need, we finally reunite with Ashley, and we can finally get some time to rest before keeping on. Finding the shooting gallery and entering it one last time to get the last 2 gallery related trophies of the game. Trickshot and Real Deadeye. Hey, we just got a neat trophy. Trickshot. Shoot through and destroy 5 targets at the shooting range with a single shot. Okay, I think that did it. Yes, let's rank. And we got another trophy called Real Deadeye. Earn an S rank in all games at the shooting range. You know what this means? We never have to come back to the shooting range ever fucking again. Eventually we face an even scarier enemy than the Regenerator. Some spiky, edgy boy called the Iron Maiden. That's actually a pretty cool name. And as you can guess, it's covered in spikes, and it's incredibly hard to beat like that. After dealing with that bastard, we meet the mastermind behind it all, up close and personal. Sadler, and he manages to capture Ashley once again for the 4th or 5th time in a row. Really, she's the definition of our princess is at another castle. With her gone though, we can have one last one-on-one, man-to-man fight against this son of a bitch crosser, and I would avenge Louis, even if it's the last thing I fucking do. Hey. And with that, we just got another trophy for the 30% of the platinum. Defeat Jack Crosser. You used to be a good guy.
I dreamed well.
With that done, we follow Ashley's trail and discover she's being taken to the cult sanctuary. Along the way, we get to meet a new friend called Mike, the pilot of a support chopper that would be helping us clear a path through one of the last stretches of the game. It would be absolutely packed with enemies, all shooting turrets and RPGs at us. It was very difficult, and I couldn't have done it without Mike. Man, I sure hope nothing happens to him.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you, man.
Eventually, we make it to a safe landing zone, and we're about to hop on and ride in, guns blazing, to rescue Ashley together with Mike and his chopper. Wait. Hold on. What do you mean he fucking dies too? You know, they talk about how fucking Chris loses all his friends, but goddamn, Leon is 4 out of 4 so fucking far. Holy shit. Going the only way we can, we end up at a storage full of regenerators, and eventually we reach a merchant room, delivering the last request and getting our next trophy.
Okay. Is that another fucking shooting gallery? I don't think it will have anything new though, right?
Stranger, I heard you took care of that last request.
Stranger.
On behalf of my compatriots, I thank you, friend. Well, look at you.
You're welcome, friend.
Wielded.
And
What
that's
can I do?
another trophy. Jack of all trades. Complete all requests for the merchant.
Finally making it to Ashley for one last time, I get bamboozled and controlled by the plagueis virus that has affected me throughout this entire journey. And when everything seems to be lost, the absolute bae, Ada, comes to the rescue and buys us some time to get out safely with Ashley. We keep on keeping on, having to stumble and fight hallucinations on our way to, somewhere, I guess? Really, it's not very well defined how Leon would know about Luis's laugh, or how it was here, you know? But I digress. After making it back to the lab, we managed to cure Ashley, all thanks to our efforts to not perish, just walking down a hallway. But the strain from this whole ordeal is way too much, and we end up collapsing from the virus. Ashley, proving herself, manages to lift this 180-pound man into the radiation machine to cure us, in what is actually a very cute act of bravery and teamwork, showing us how she's grown from this. I swear to God, if she isn't an operator or a DSO member on RE9, I'll actually get pretty
Yeah, I
mad.
did this. Can you stand?
I swore on Luis's death that his sacrifice would not be in vain, and with this new chance that life is given us, we would continue on and win our next treasure-related trophy from picking up the last on the island.
The fucking merchant. No, nothing. Alright, good. A merchant room and final treasure on the island. And we just got a new trophy. Obtain all treasures indicated on the island treasure map in a single playthrough.
And by this point, I should have all 3 treasure-related trophies under my belt: Bandit, Raider, and Burglar. But see, this is where I ask you to recall that one treasure I mentioned all the way back at the mines. For some reason, the game did not detect that treasure was picked up. I swear, I checked on the map having all treasure maps and there it was, not picked up. So I was not able to complete a 100% run during this playthrough, meaning we would need to take longer on the next run so we could achieve this. And it actually made me pretty mad. pretty salty about it, but you know. We get ready and gear up for the final boss fight of this playthrough, making sure we have enough money to get the infinite rocket launcher for the next run on this game, where we would be trying to run it without healing, on professional, and in less than 5 hours and a half, all in order to get a bunch of trophies and bonuses, such as the armor for Ashley. When everything is ready, we move along and reach the final arena. We rescue Ada and brace ourselves for an epic battle against Osmond Sadler. Damn, he's even more yucky than Ramon. Knife him, knife him. Fall down, come on. Where are you? Where's your mouth? There you go. Hey! Is that it? He's gonna come back with the second phase, isn't he? Alright, dealt enough damage. And we just got your small time for defeating Osmond Sadler.
Better get a move on.
After getting done with that business and avenging Mike, we have to make it out of the island and we're on a timer or else we're gonna blow up with it. However, we have enough time to get the last trophy of this first playthrough for getting all the Clockwork Castellans. Green forklift, there's a Castellan here. Shit, where is it? Oh, I see it. We just got another trophy, Revolution Wind-Up, for destroying all the Clockwork Castellans. Solid job. Are they all dying because the master is dying? With only 20 seconds to spare, we make it out of the island and onto open sea, marking the ending of the first playthrough where we got a well-deserved B rank. After taking it very calm and being so chicken shit, I got 120 saves. Most importantly though, we knocked over half of the trophies for the platinum, acquiring the 23rd trophy by completing the game for the first time. She finally caught a break.
Good work.
Yeah, I imagined as much. I didn't do good. 120 saves is a fuck ton. But yeah, complete the main story on standard mode or higher. There isn't time for celebration though, not until we get the platinum. We jump straight into the next run, which would be a professional run with the infinite rocket launcher, aiming for an S rank and for no heals during the entire playthrough. Oh boy, do I regret choosing to do that on this particular run. Alas, we get the next trophy by selling all the treasures from the last run and all of my guns, including a treasure that gives over 100,000 pesetas. This at the first merchant of the New Game Plus, which is placed right outside the first cabin for convenience.
Not seen anything you like, stranger.
We just got a new treasure called Sell as to the Pricer for selling a single treasure that for at least 100,000 pesetas.
Your valuables.
You know, we're still missing a little bit.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell this.
I'll buy almost anything.
We acquired the rocket launcher, and after selling our trusty sidearm and our only handgun, we start to give them hell, managing to clear the village section in record time and basically just breezing through the entire game. At least until we get to the second chapter, where the cracks in my fantastic plan of no healing during a professional run would start to show, in what would be the first of many, many regrettable incidents, where I get damaged in sections where I cannot use the rocket launcher. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult. Alright. I need to not get hurt by anything anymore. After saying that, we make it back to the village, only to get hurt several times. Quite stupidly actually, and I was too stubborn to just restart. So I lived with my mistakes. And man, do I fucking hate dogs in this game. Oh my god. Oh motherfucker. After taking all of this stupid damage, we would actually make it quite safely to the castle, where I would be faced with a really funny consequence of using only the rocket launcher. Thanks. How the hell am I gonna do this without a fucking handgun? Oh my god. Oh shit. Didn't think of that. First, you stay away. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a fucking pain. Am I soft-locked? Oh my god, bro. Shit. I'm gonna reload from the last save and probably buying a handgun from the guy. Okay, now I got a handgun for this shit. I would go on to get damaged in the most stupid way again, this time at the mines, but I was too far away from a save and too fucking stubborn to be arsed. Note that at this point I'm less than half health and the game will only get harder from here. Finally, on this area we would pick up the treasure we missed all the way back on the first playthrough. That mistake forced us to spend extra time getting all the treasures at the castle area again, and after this, we would be put into a fight that would change this run, as we would need to fight with knives only, and I don't know if it's my imagination, but it felt way harder this time around. I'm actually embarrassed of how many times I ended up retrying this fight. Oh, this guy is gonna make me lose so much health. Actually, I should quit already and reload. My fight with this guy is gonna be basically perfect if I want any chance at finishing the game without healing. Yeah, fuck it. Not going through this. I'm giving up and doing the rest of the game with the sliver of health I have left. After this embarrassing display, we would get a consolation prize in the form of the next trophy for clearing the Clockwork Tower elevator without any enemy dropping onto it. Where is it? There's one with a fucking crossbow and I don't see it. Ah. Oh, hell yeah. We just got a new trophy. Capacity compliance. Reach the top of the clock tower without the lift stopping once. So we managed to kill them all before they got on the lift. It's actually fucking great news. I was scared of that treasure. Literally just a couple minutes later, we would also finally get the Raider trophy for getting all of the castle area treasures. And also, thanks to my fucking endless stupidity, we would need to redo the Clockwork area a couple of times. It was actually quite funny. If I get damaged there, I'm gonna be very fucking angry. And that last treasure was the one that gave us our next trophy, which is obtain all treasures indicated on the castle treasure map in a single playthrough. It's fucking great. Go. Did I really just fall here to my... Did that really fucking happen? Hopefully this time I don't fall to my fucking death. What is it? Why did I fall? Am I a dumbass? Might be a dumbass. I think I am a dumbass. After this, there was nothing else to do but move forward, which we do, and things actually go swimmingly, all the way up until we make it to the final boss. And as you can probably guess, the fight was over before it even started. Just 2 quick rockets to the face and he didn't even realize he was already dead. If only the S+ run was this fucking easy. Done again! All that was left was a quick ride on the jet ski, and we would knock a bunch of trophies, making a huge dent on the progress towards the platinum. Please tell me we got a fucking A. I'm absolutely sure we got an A. We did this in less than 7 hours.
Just impeccable.
S! Holy shit, let's fucking go. We got the trophy Sprinter for completing the main story within 8 hours. We got the Fragilist, which is completing the main story without using a recovery item. And we got Proficient Agent, complete the main story on hardcore mode or higher. We also got Peerless Agent, complete the main story on professional mode. And that's it. So that's 4 fucking trophies just done with. Oh man, one of them is completing this section without taking any damage. Oh well, we'll get to that when we get to that. So for the remainder of the time that we have on this stream, I would like to do Mercenaries. Because doing Mercenaries and getting S rank, it's gonna allow us to get the hand cannon easier than if we did it on the main story. 221,000 points. S rank, holy shit. That was easy. I did double the requirement for the S rank. So yeah. Fucking happy. Okay, managed to get 358,000 before dying. Yeah, that's a fucking S rank. And we got the hand cannon, so we don't have to do this ever again. Okay, yeah, that definitely was way easier than doing a whole other playthrough on professional just to get the hand cannon. And of course, we couldn't move on to the next run without first going back and knocking down one of the easiest trophies I hadn't gotten yet, because I'm bad at the game, honestly. Okay, we ding that. We go right, left here, and through here. Yes, yes, yes. Hey! That gave us our next trophy, which is Smooth Escape. Escape on the water scooter without taking any damage. With this trophy out of the way, it is time to move on to the next run in the game. We would try to go only handguns and knives without talking to the merchant at all. This run would be way easier because it would be done in assisted for the only purpose of not suffering through a fucking handgun only no merchant run. Obviously. This would prove to be a great opportunity to knock out some of the more challenging trophies in the game, such as the one we got for knifing a Garrador to death.
Consecutive! C! Q! C! Q!
Everything from this point on went actually pretty smooth, and we also got another trophy for completing the minecart sections without getting any damage. Of course, all thanks to the aim assist in this mode. It was great. I know, I fucking know, Luis. God damn, we made it without getting damaged. I mean, I'm playing unassisted, so that's part of why. Hey, we got the next trophy. You guys cannot see it because I'm recording on the PlayStation, but I will be including it on the final video. with screenshots from the PSN trophies. But yeah, we just got make it through both minecart sections in the underground tunnel without taking any damage. Trophy name, how you like throw rights. Hope you like throw rights. For some reason, this also seemed like a great time to chuck a grenade inside Ramon's ugly mouth. Don't worry, I saved and reloaded because grenades count as using a different weapon and would void the trophy for the handgun only playthrough. It's all covered.
Something amiss. This show has only just begun.
Hey, I did it. So that's a new trophy. We got You Talk Too Much. Throw a grenade into Ramon Salazar's mouth. And to end the game, as always, we fight the final boss with only our trusted companion, the Red 9. At this point I was really worried I wouldn't have enough ammo to kill him, but we did, even if it seemed like we were close to running out. Using the handgun only, it was kinda challenging, but it was really fun. And with that, we just knocked another bunch of trophies down. Alright. Is that it? Run, run. Hey, you're dead. Come on. What's up?
Excellent job.
There we go. Next trophy achieved. Complete the main story using only knives and handguns, excluding specific battles. Minimalist. Fuck yes. And Silent Stranger. Complete the main story without talking to the merchant, not even once. After finishing that playthrough, we took some time to knock down one of the non-difficulty related trophies left, Gun Fanatic, for acquiring every single weapon and bonus weapon in the game. Oh, actually, the bonus weapons should hit our storage. So I'm gonna store this, this, and this. And we're gonna bring out the Chicago Sweeper and the hand cannon. And that should actually make it. There you go. So, Gun Fanatic, obtain all weapons, trophy achieved. So finally, we make it to the final run of this game. And with only 3 trophies left, I could almost grasp the platinum. We were so close to it, and between us, there's just the hardest challenge in the game yet. S+ rank on professional, 15 saves max. Gotta finish in under 5 hours and a half, and I wouldn't have any of my new Game Plus content except for the bonus weapons. And as you can imagine, the most challenging part here was to get past the village, with barely any ammo, barely any health, and being as delicate as an eggshell. I seriously cannot fucking tell you how many times I fucking died on this part, or how many times I restarted trying to get to here in one piece or with enough firepower. By far the most painful and punishing part of this fucking game. Oh my god. This is being way too fucking hard on me. I don't know. Shit. No! Fuck me. Please leave me alone. Oh, she fucking killed me, bruh. Oh my god. Yep. The game just wasn't having the RNG that I needed. I'm losing way too much health. I'm losing it way too quick. And I'm not getting the hand grenades that I need. It's ringing. The bell's ringing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh fuck, man. This was fucking harsh.
Routes to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake.
I don't care, Condor 1. I don't care. God. Holy fucking damn shit. Let's fucking go. After finally making it to chapter 2 of the game, actually scared shitless of every enemy I encountered, we were finally able to save for the first time, and we took the time and money to do an exclusive upgrade on both of my bonus weapons, the hand cannon and the Chicago sweeper. You can tell I was damn fed up, and I didn't mind making it a bit easier on me. Infinite ammo. Even with that though, the struggles wouldn't end, as the fights where I don't have access to my weapons became a major hurdle, starting with the absolute bullshit that is the Delago boss
Then I'm gonna
fight.
fix this.
I swear to god I didn't rage quit, but holy shit was I salty.
Come on, hit him once. Hit him just once. Oh my god, I'm one hit from dying. If I die, I'm gonna have to reload this shit. Nope, I'm fucking dead. Oh my fucking god. Shit. If I hit continue, it might. Oh my fucking god. I'm actually gonna quit here, but not because of rage quitting. It's because I'm out of time. Like I had 2 hours to stream, and that's pretty much through. So yeah, I'm gonna redo this with a colder head tomorrow, maybe. All right, so I'm ending stream here.
One day later.
Just one hit, man. One more. I'm fucking shitting myself. Oh man. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That's it. Ah, hell yeah. Man, that was the fucking scariest fucking experience of my fucking life. Holy shit, I'm about to cry, man. I need to take a sip of water. Fuck.
It would be an easy ride from then on, all the way until the Verdugo boss fight, which we clear after some struggles. Luckily, I hadn't died since that horrible lake incident.
Still, this motherfucker is toying with me. You see that shit? He was playing around with me. He's done. He's done. He's fucking done. Oh my god.
Condolences to your master.
Winning the fight against it, I was lured by the game into a false sense of security, thinking this would be the last time ever I would have to fight this horrifying enemy, but the game had other plans.
Chainsaw guy's gonna kill me.
Maybe I regret my decisions. Yep. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to redo the fucking Verdugo boss fight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not fucking around, man. Holy shit. Thankfully, the Verdugo fight isn't actually as hard as I initially thought, and we cleared it again, getting our sweet, sweet revenge against the chainsaw guy, and making it through the chapter and into the crosser boss fight, which was yet another fight without my guns, where I would be hella vulnerable, and honestly, I really gave it my all. Oh my god, crosser. You're such a fucking pain in the ass, man.
Just like I taught you. Haven't you learned anything these last 2 years? Too slow. What's wrong? Looking too steady.
Oh, fucking bitch killed me. Oh my god. It's gonna take a fucking...
What a waste.
It's gonna take such a fucking time to come back here.
I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right or wrong. What's wrong? Looking too steady. Shit. You don't leave me with much choice. Enough chit-chat, rookie.
Yep, done. Holy shit. And it only took all of my fucking heals. Oh my fucking god. After all of those unfortunate accidents, we made it mostly unscathed to the island and all the way up to the sanctuary entrance, where in my desperation to save time, thinking I wouldn't have enough for the S+, and also trying to avoid a hard fight, I attempted an incredibly risky skip. And well, it sort of worked. Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have done that fucking skip. I fucking knew I shouldn't have done that skip. And I'm still gonna try it. To be honest, I'm still gonna try it. Made it. The skip worked. The fucking rocket launcher guy killed me. I believe we can do it. Okay, I think that worked. Yep, skip fucking worked. And just like that, we save around 15 minutes. And after many hours of absolute pain but also thrilling fun, we're here at the final boss fight yet again. Only this time, it would be the last time we'd have to kill Sadler. And I bought a little friend just for this special occasion. A one-time use rocket launcher, which we would shoot against his face to end the game and finally get the platinum. Alright, it's done. We're done with the game. Now I just gotta do really easy parts of it.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Alright. Final boss done. Come on, Honeygun, you know I got an S+. Professional, 4 hours, 45 minutes, S+. Fuck yes! And this is the second to the final trophy, which is Mission Accomplished S+. Complete the main story on standard mode with an S+ rank. And our final trophy, S+ rank investigator. Complete the main story on hardcore mode with an S+ rank. And this is the fucking platinum. Cause boredom kills me. Obtain all trophies. We fucking did it, people. Yes. And we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm sorry for making the video so goddamn long. I promise I'll optimize on future platinums and get better at editing these. And I'll also try to upload it quicker because this shit took a lot of time to edit. Either way, I hope you really liked it, and I hope you didn't much mind my accent. I'm really trying my best here. For this final part of the video, I wanted to ask your opinion on what you want to see next. The plan right now is that our next platinum is gonna be Howard's Legacy. But there's also the release of Resident Evil 9 in about 2 weeks, so the plan is to start streaming Howard's Legacy a day after I upload this video, and then put a pause on it to do a first playthrough video of RE9, then come back to finish Howard's Legacy Platinum, and then finish the RE9 one. Sounds like a pretty completed plan, but it's nice, right? Anyways, let me know in the comments, or if you fully disagree, tell me what game you would like to see next. I also want to thank a few people who have been supporting me on every single stream. First of all, my girl, for being on every single stream and, supporting me from day one. And I also want to thank Audric, who didn't miss a single stream. He just came one day and never left. And my boy Alexis, who came to hang out a lot. Of course, I also want to thank my mom and my sister, who also watched a lot of the streams. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for everything. Please do like and subscribe, and come hang out at the streams. And I'll see you at the next game.